Graves? Quit dancing and get over here.
Dancing? What are you talking about?
Tell me about you want. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a farm.
What farm has a giant overgrown vault built into a mountain?
Oh! I didn't even see that. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, let's take her down closer, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
I gotta ask you permission to fly my own. Oh, there we go. Anyways, let's take her down. Where? One thing after another. Oh, hey, Graves. At least we're together.
You guys gonna be going quiet?
Huh?
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing flying over here?
Trying to make it to the Confederation capital. What are you doing taking us prisoner for flying in open airspace?
What are you doing working with the Confederation?
Trying to save the world. What are you doing?
What do you mean save the world? What's wrong with the world? Here, come out.
Red Talon is what's wrong with the world.
Are you the one who put us in these fucking cages?
Well, man, calm down. It's not that deep.
You're trying to put us in a cage with spiky things. I don't appreciate that.
I can't
What the hell even
explain.
is that?
Device.
Can we just be let go and have our crap back?
But what are you guys doing here? That's what I'm wondering.
We were flying to the capital. We were flying over. We're not here to bother you or anything. We're just checking out what that wooden thing outside was, and you know the fact that there was an iron vault here, seeing if it was Red Talon, maybe trying to attack somebody. You know, just making sure you're not going to try and kill us, which it seems like you are.
Well, I'm sorry for everything, but your stuff's over here in the chest. I'll go get the door ready.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
God.
He's getting the door ready. Let's snoop around a little bit, see who this guy might be. Alright, let's see. We got what's this?
Captured us
Off
without a
limits.
moment's notice.
Off limits. Turn around. Under construction. He ain't here yet.
I don't believe that.
Holy.
What in the absolute godforsaken hell is this?
Well, there's 2 decapitated heads. And a book. A book.
No, that's fun.
I'll read it to you. Experiment
Hey, you
1.
guys gonna hurry up down there?
Oh, crap. We gotta hurry this up.
Yeah, we're just getting our stuff. We're just getting our stuff.
Alright.
Try to figure out which one's which.
Experiment 1, human versus skulk. Test, the subject was absorbed by the skulk. Experiment 2, human with armor versus skulk. Test, subject's armor is ripped off and the subject is absorbed once again. There's another page. Experiment 3, Winston Graves versus skulk. Test, ongoing.
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Put the book back. Put the book back. Put the book back. Let's get out of here. I guess those 2 heads are the people that was... We'll talk about this whenever we get there. Crap. He was planning on... Don't let him know your name. Okay.
Hey, you guys are here.
Yep.
Alright.
Ready to go.
There was a complex password.
What?
Alright, well, I guess I'll see you around.
If you need anything, tell us.
Alright, if you...
See ya.
Wait, one thing. If you guys find a man named Winston Graves, please tell me.
We will. We will, for sure.
Will do. Will do.
Alright, see you guys.
Our bird has crashed. We got to walk from here.
No.
With people, you know, with us being in the headlines of every newspaper the CC puts out, I'd imagine he would have known our names.
Or at least recognized us.
No kidding. Winston Graves.
What the hell is he doing with the skulk?
I guess he knows you have a history with him. Anybody who reads their history books will. Or at least reads deep into them. You know, the whole operation went wrong. It'll be fine. There's General Murley's base. Get a ride from there. And we don't tell Steve about any of that. Like I said, we keep the skulk to ourselves until it becomes an issue. From what we just saw, Red Talon's much more of an issue than the skulk ever will be.
My main question is, who the hell was that guy? What did he want?
I guess we'll figure it out, won't we?
Well, besides the experimentation stuff, but what did he want?
To experiment with you. You know, you were Red Talon's leader. A lot of people are going to blame you for what's happening with the war. Let's do this now. Excuse me, I'm Max Silverhawk. I'm working with you guys now. We could use a ride. Well, here we are.
We've been waiting in here for almost an hour now.
It'll be fine. I can't shake the thought of, that other guy that came around. Whatever his name was. We should have gotten his name. I was just so ready to get out of there. I didn't even bother being rude or trying to understand what was going on. I just wanted out of that place. We should have figured out more than just,
I was ready to rip him limb from limb.
I know. If you would have done that, though, you would have gotten us both killed. We know that. He had a place full of armed guards. He was looking for you. He's looking for you, Grace.
Well, if he wants me, he can come get me himself.
Well, we don't mention it to Steve or anybody because it revolves around the Skulk again. We'll handle that whenever we get Red Talon under control. We saw what Red Talon
did. This anybody else?
Well, I know what Kane would do if he was in this situation. He would have told half the network. Everybody in this city would know what's going on right now if it was Kane. God rest his soul. Man, so much time has passed. It's only been 3 months, but it feels like just yesterday we were all standing there talking about what we were going to do to defeat the Confederation of all things, and now we're standing in the military capitol building about to meet with Steve. Now's a good time to say I've never met the guy.
That's hard to believe.
Well, I was a nobody before the whole war thing happened. I was the leader of a breakaway nation. The most successful since Bry Mountain, but Bry Mountain was also way more complex than Revo ever was and disappeared just a few years, Well, yeah, you know the whole story. Revo didn't exist until Bry disappeared. So, Revo somehow became the most advanced, but still wasn't much. It was just a tiny blip compared to, Federation. Especially now. It's nothing. That guy shot down the last remnant of what I had, of what I made.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have a funny theory about Kane.
What about him?
You see, ever since we were in that, a couple months ago in that war,
yeah,
I've had spies keep track of the both of y'all, make sure that none of you were planning on doing anything shady. Well, obviously, they didn't work with you because,
Well, nobody could find me until Surge did. It took him forever.
But I have a funny theory. I don't think Kane's dead. Because ever since that he's, quote-unquote, gone missing, I've still been getting reports, or not reports, but... this is kind of weird to say, but one of my guys kind of inserted not a tracking chip per se.
So you didn't trust
track location. No, obviously I didn't.
No wonder. Okay, so I'm glad I did blow up your base. I take that apology back.
No, I didn't trust you because I didn't know if y'all were going to, try to take on Red Talon.
Well, I did. I am currently, and now you're on my side. So ain't that ironic?
Yeah, technically, yeah, pretty funny.
The way we
but
worked.
Anyway, we had a contingency plan. So basically, what we wanted to do is we wanted to keep track of the vitals of both you and Kane.
Well, you never found.
We were successful in planting a vital tracker in Kane, not in you.
Apparently not, because I disappeared off the map for 2 months.
But the funny thing is that we keep getting vital signs from Kane, but nobody's seen them. Well, so he could still very much be alive.
Well,
in the
either the
wilderness
tracker landed on some salmon in a river after he was blown to shreds, or he's still alive. And I don't think that tracker landed on no salmon's butt, okay? Because most of the salmon around here got irradiated whenever I blew the crap out of your base. And probably have 3 heads by now. So I guess we could look into that, but I do want to focus on Red Talon. You know, Kane's a past
So
thing, I guess.
as of right now, I'm just focused on tearing Sturge's world away from me.
I'm focused on making sure that I get my dog back. I remind you that they took him, and so I guess that involves giving good revenge to Surge. I guess I have a reason to do it now, not just the free world. Remember that starship that me and you and Kane took down? We did something that nobody ever thought was imaginable. We hijacked and commandeered a heli from the CC. We flew it up to the top trap door. We infiltrated. You got the crap shot out of you. We infiltrated, took out the captain. You two jumped out, and I dive bombed the thing into the rest of their tree. You know, nobody's ever been able to do that in history.
I believe that was the day that your bad piloting skills came to light.
The thing is, I managed to hit the troops dead on, exactly where I was meant to hit them. So I think my piloting
Are you
skills
sure about
showed
that?
true.
Are you sure about that, or are you just saying that because, you know...
Well, I missed the wall. I hit the other side of the wall. Remember?
That's true. You're right about that.
Maybe the 2 times that I flew, it just, you know, I was just off a little bit. Oh man, me and you, you know, we were good with Kane, but me and you, man, we took on that entire horde. Just me and you and a couple of troops and 5 vehicles. You know, well 4 really, because the Goliath couldn't get up there. Would have fallen in the river. Me and you, absolutely destroyed them.
I would kind of beg to differ. I would say that
Until they called in the
Campbell
reinforcements.
actually did. Yeah.
We did absolutely.
I say that Campbell actually saved us.
Yeah, we got wrecked. But, anyways, we held off longer than most would. Anyways, we did go head to head with the Skulk, sword to sword with it. Really, that was good. You know, Steve should be calling us up by now. You know, we got this huge thing over here. We're in the command center with the command table. Steve still ain't called us up yet.
What even is this thing?
It's to talk to him about. It looks like a
hello.
diagram. While we're walking, you can call in for your friend.
Oh, I will.
I'm glad to hear it. You think?
Campbell, this is Graves. We're gonna need the wyvern again.
You think? You think this base?
All right, sounds good.
You think this Huey base is where they house the super weapon? You think we'll be able to see that finally? The thing that teleports troops in?
Maybe not.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
Last time I was here, I remember I was crawling through the sewers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We came up. Let's go check that tower out, by the way. You know, we can just cut through the alleyway, I believe, still. Still leads to the same place. This is where me and you met for the first time, whenever I was just a nobody in this town of theirs. Oh, hello. This is a car dealership. That's right. Let's see. The turrets have gone back. Oh.
The prices on these cars. Yep. Still as crappy as I remember.
You always hated that guy. Look at there. We really blew the side off of that thing, didn't we?
Cheap quality hotel for high-end prices. Yep, sure gotta love it.
I'll bet you a Tears hotel over there is probably getting all the all the stuff now. Or it's getting absolutely nothing because people are too terrified to stay in a hotel near here again. Well, I'm gonna...
You leaving?
No, not yet. Let's not go to the airbase quite yet. Let's take a look at the new... I saw they were wearing a newer uniform. So let's just see if it's... Oh, hello, gentlemen. Recruitment center. Just says it should be. Let's pull to Steve arrives through. Oh, here it is. It is an officer uniform. Well, ain't that something? They got officers now.
Huh.
Yeah, so many different things.
Nicer than when I was, working for the CDC.
And then again, times have changed in the past couple of years. I mean, they went from in 3 months having just a defensive military to enough to have an offensive military power to go against Red Town. All right, let's swim across this river and get the heck out of here. I want to go ahead and see this. Howdy, y'all. I want to see this super weapon of his. I wonder how it works.